Yeah. Yeah. Ha! Yeah! Hey, you talking about, anyway, the aftermath. You feel me? What it is, everybody. It's your boy Mike Rich, man. How y'all doing today? Monday, the day after release day weekend, and we have the aftermath video. I like to go. Usually I do it on Sunday, but I said I'm gonna wait for a couple of days, let things cool down a little bit, make sure the mall ain't crowded and stuff like that, and do the aftermath video. Air Jordan 5 grapes. How did y'all do, number one? You know what I'm saying? How did y'all do? Who hit? Who took L's? Who took actual L's? I mean, the who hit part of it, I don't care. I ain't gonna say I don't care who hit. I'm glad everybody who wanted pairs was actually able to go get pairs. My thing is, a lot more, I think almost everybody who wanted them got them. I want to know who took L's though. Who just took straight up L, who tried for raffles and went out and tried to do leg work and still didn't hit, because I feel like that's gonna be rare. I feel like that jump right there gonna be rare as hell, you feel me? But I'm at South Lake Mall, man. South Lake Mall, Morrow, Georgia. I ain't been to this one in a long time. Ever since my job moved from Forest Park, which is south of Atlanta, all the way up to Buford, which is way the hell north of Atlanta. That's why I've been hitting those Sugarloaf Mills, and I've been hitting up Soul Play and all that stuff, Lawrenceville, because it's up in those areas. And I try to do my videos when I get off work. I took the day off, man. Mental health is, it ain't no joke. Sometimes you just need a break, man. Sometimes, I know I was off for the weekend, but I was doing stuff kind of all weekend, so today I'm taking a mental health day, but I still had to do my aftermath video for Rich Nation, man, because I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, and I thank y'all for always joining me with these videos, man. Y'all the realest, man. Y'all the realest. Y'all can catch me, and I don't know if they start promoting it yet, but this weekend we got Sneaker Con ATL, man. If you want to holler at your boy Rich, I will be in the building. I will be on the Sneaker of the Year panel, brought to you by ATATF. I think they got all the people who they want to be out there on the panel and talk about Sneaker of the Year. And I might have some different opinions on what can be considered Sneaker of the Year, or what can be even in the conversation of Sneaker of the Year. So, man, if y'all in the city, you know what I'm saying, Sneaker Con Atlanta, hit it up this weekend on the 28th, I think. It's on Saturday. So we gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? What drop Saturday? Am I gonna be missing a release day Saturday? I can't think of what drop. I know a sneaker probably drop on Saturday, but it's all good. We gonna get it in. You feel me? So I ain't gonna say I can't, but it was a hating ass security guard one time when I came in here trying to vlog. That's why I come in through the exit right here now. Cause I used to come in with a food court there, and the old boy hit me like I was walking in recording. The old boy hit me with the whoop. Thomas said, "Nah, you can't record in here." And I was like, "Nah, bro. I've been recording here 10 years. I ain't have to pull out the time frame, bro. I've been recording here for 10 years. 10 years. These folk met with me. I actually got managers in here. They met with me heavy. You know what I'm saying? They met with the kid. You feel me? So stop hating. Stop all that hating. Stop taking your job too seriously. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna degrade nobody's position in life, what they do for a living. I'm not gonna, cause I know a lot of people will sit there, "Oh, you a mall cop, this and that." That don't matter. You got a job. I don't care about none of that. As long as you working, anything can happen to anybody at any point in time. Anybody can be in any kind of position at any point in time. You know what I'm saying? You might need that mall cop job. I might need to go work somewhere else. I might have to start driving truck one day. YouTube might start working out for me. So I never degrade nobody's job in no position. But at the same time, it is such thing as taking your job too damn serious, man. Calm down, bro. You feel me? Calm down. I guess the same thing could be said about me a lot of times when I get offended by not being able to record, that I take my job too seriously. So it's all subjective. It's all perspective-based type stuff. But anyway, let's see what we got on feet today, man. Let's see. Yeah, come on. It'd be hard to get this phone off of there. It'd be hard to get this phone off of this thing sometimes. Oh yeah, my Starbucks. Hold on, shorty. What the hell they doing over there? Something blew up. Got my Starbucks action. Hey, stuff blowing up, scary. Spill it right now. You feel me? Hearing explosions is scary. You know. Got some beer lemonade action. No inclusions, bro. Y'all, they be putting like these little boba, little balls for like, I mean, that's what it's called. But at the bottom of this thing, and it be looking like, Orbeez. I don't like that junk. One time I had it. They give you them big old fat straws, and one time I sucked one of them things up through the straw. That shit almost choked the hell out of me, bro. But anyway, yeah. Got my transitionals on today. See if I can get this thing to darken. You know what I'm saying? My Ray-Ban. I got a Ray-Ban, metal Ray-Bans on, bro. And I told y'all about these. I think I did an unboxing when I first got these sunglasses, or these glasses. And they are the joints that record. they record, man, but they stopped working a long time ago. I know a lot of people ask me about, like, when I go to places like this that they say I can't record in and stuff like that, or when I hit the flea markets up to show the fake sneakers and stuff like that. That was the original reason I bought these. But a lot of people say, Rich, go in and get your Ray-Bans, man, your metal Ray-Bans, and go ahead and record it. They say you can't record. They stopped working like a year ago, bro. And I went to the place that I bought them from, and I didn't have a receipt, and they couldn't find me. My wife used her actual card to buy it, like for the place where they sell the glasses and stuff like that, for the Ray-Bans or whatever, and they couldn't find the transaction. You know what I'm saying? They said they would have had to find the transaction and see if they can do any kind of warranty situation or something like that, but they couldn't find it. So I guess I just have to take that L. You feel me? They did give me a number to call Ray-Ban to see if they can troubleshoot it, but you still would have to find either the receipt or the some kind of proof of purchase, and I have no idea what none of that stuff is at. I feel like I bought a warranty on it, but come to find out, I can't even find none of that stuff out unless they actually find the information. Anyway, it's kind of unprofessional. Anyway, let's see what we got on feet today. Oh, first of all, I got on the OG. But I ain't gonna couch, y'all. I went to, everybody be thinking you gotta spend a lot of bread to find stuff. I seen a vintage shirt very similar to this, but it was made by some designer brand, and it was like a $200 and some t-shirt. I got this shirt from Old Navy, bro. It's the OG Terminator, the fur Terminator. You know what I'm saying? The fur Terminator guy, the very fur one in the 80s, 85, I think it dropped. When that movie came out, the I'll Be Back guy, he talking about, you know what I'm saying? I got this like at Old Navy, it was on sale for like, it had to be $20, something like that. Anyway, on feet though, I got 8'9", man. I got 8'9" short gang going. 8'9" shorts with gray and black. And then today I hit them, since we talking about 10s, since 10s in the news, every time I'm still 10s. 10s has been in the news. I'm rocking the Shadow guys, man. I keep wanting to call them charcoal, but y'all know Shadow. If everybody who say my laces is choking, wait, this damn Shadow in the way. There we go. If everybody say my laces choked up, you can't rock 10s without they choked up anyway. Them elastic straps, bro, they choked up anyway. There is no notch. You can't wear loose lace Jordan 10s. If you know somebody who do that, just let me know, bro. You feel me? Just let me know if you see somebody that actually got a loose lace on Jordan 10. Anyway, with that being said, I like a South Lake Mall. It's up there pretty high as far as sneaker spots in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I still put Cumberland Mall #1 as far as sneaker stores. South Lake is not that far behind them because they like one of the only few places that still actually got a finish line. This finish line in Sugarloaf Mills, out there by my job. Other than that, all of them done turned to JD Sports. And from what I'm hearing, I was just talking about how City Gear closed down over there in Decatur. A couple of people telling me that DTLR bought City Gear, and I actually Googled City Gear and DTLR came up, so there's truth to that. And also, it's so crazy because I thought JD Sports brought DTLR. So does JD Sports still own DTLR? Because if JD Sports own DTLR, that means they own all the City Gears too. From what I heard, they buying some more stuff, some more places. I think they're gonna end up buying Foot Locker, and honestly, I think JD Sports is gonna end up owning every sneaker spot. Anyway, South Lake Mall, man. Let's do it. If I was being honest, Charlotte, if I was being 100% honest, I have no idea if men's pair is gonna be available still in the grade 5s. I don't know, because yesterday was Saturday was misleading because the reservations wasn't over with yet. The reservation wasn't over with at 5 o'clock, so I don't really know. I couldn't really tell what they doing by that. I was able to find a couple of my size, but I wasn't really even able to tell what the shoe doing. That's why I came back to do the recap today. So I don't know what to do. Finna walk up on DTLR. DTLR. This DTLR right here, they hit or miss as far as music. Sometimes they play absolutely no music and it's quiet, and sometimes I be feeling like I need to order a shot. We finna see today. So today is one of those days when I'm gonna have to order a shot of Patron because the music is lit. Man, they be killing me with their jump, bro. I think they probably small sizes left, but even seeing $99 on these after I paid retail, it's like, whew. When I was at South Cab location, I didn't show the 109 for those two. They had these at the other location too, these Kobe's right here, Kobe 4s, and I saw them, but I forgot to say something. $150 for these, man. They thought anything with Kobe name on it was gonna go crazy, but at the end of the day, wearing basketball shoes casually has kind of left a trend. it's not really trending no more, you know what I'm saying? So you get your sale prices on the Kobe's, man. Yeah, certain pairs gonna sell out regardless though, you feel me? Got 109 for Rookie of the Year. Lowe's 150 for the rare Air Ones. Still waiting on that sale price on these right here. Well, absolutely no grapes in DTLR though. I don't even see it in GS sizes. No actual grape 5s, but you can get you some grape slides for the 50. Trakan Water. They got a straight up mid that look just like the Baron Air Jordan 1 High. I'm talking about, the only difference is I think it was some pinstripes on the insole or something like that. I had the Baron Jordan 1s and it's like almost identical to them joints, bro. I haven't seen that shoe in a long time, so it might be some differences. I think this back was like suede and like a nubuck instead of a leather. But color blocking wise, this is a Air Jordan 1 Baron, shawty. I ain't mad. These clean as hell, I ain't gonna lie. This colorway even look good on the mid, man. So anyway, I like those. As we come down the escalator, we got the finish line over here. And I'm gonna tell y'all off rip, if they don't have any grape 5s in this mall, they not sitting in the city. They don't have any in this mall in Cumberland and places like that who kind of get a lot of pairs and stuff like that. That means they not really sitting in the city at all. Which won't surprise me because it was a lot of people buying pairs this weekend. Like I said, in and out the store with 5-6 bags, bruh. People were buying pairs of them 5s. Same old usual suspects in finish line going on, you feel me? So if you want to get you black neon vibes, they on sale for $130 at Finish Line. They're not quite the black neons. They missing a lot of the like neon color, but they still a clean shoe. New Love's looking clean with the camo, my guy. What your black at? Hey, come on. So they actually removed the House of Hoops, and it's just a regular Foot Locker again. This is one of the last House of Hoops left. I think they still got one at Cumberland though. Actually do have grapes in Foot Locker, and this is definitely a men's size right here. Like it's about a 9 or something. Nope, it's actually a 10. It's actually a 10. So we have found grapes in South Lake Mall, Foot Locker, size 10 action. Yerps. Here you talking about? And my lips were chapped. Gotta handle that. Anyway, man, great 5s, man. Aftermath at Foot Locker so far, the only place we've seen them. Other usual suspects are still chilling, as I said. I am going to actually ask them this time. I always forget to ask them what sizes they got. I'm going to ask them what size as well, like the biggest size and stuff like that, and how many they got left. And see if this 10 might just be the only one. Let's see. It said usual suspects. I can't believe this is a usual suspect. I still can't believe this is a usual suspect. I guess it's a nostalgia thing for me because I've been wanting this shoe for years, like literal years, bro. And just been begging Nike to bring these back out. I almost want to get 2 pair, bro. But if they go under retail, you best believe it, shawty. All right, I got a question. It's just a question, shawty. How many laces you need? Like, how many laces do you really need, my boy? I get it. It's a style, but damn. Man, I was shoe cleaner short over there talking about something. What's up, my brother? He said, just dap me up right quick, man. Let me see. And then as soon as I reached to go dap him up, let me check out that suede. I said, nah, bro. You ain't touching the suede on these. It's probably my 3rd time wearing this shoe. You ain't touching the suede on these, guys, my boy. I'm sorry. I apologize. So very sorry. I be real hesitant with Champs. Just real hesitant. Shout out to Champs, by the way, man. They used to send me stuff all the time, man. They kind of stopped the little influencer program. I think they slowed down or something, but I be hesitant to go in here because they really don't never be having nothing as far as Jade. Oh, we getting some traction now. We getting some traction. Champs, this is a big size too, bro. This got to be at least a 12 or a 13. Let's see. That just goes to show you how big shoes look when they white, because this is a size 11. But it's, I mean, I knew I was close. I said 12 or 13. It's actually 11. So, you know what I'm saying? When you get a white Air Jordan 5, you definitely get Space Boot vibe. But I'm going to talk about something in the car. Oh, yeah, that reminded me. I got something to talk about when we get back in the wheel. And it's another reason that I'm glad I didn't get these. Don't let me forget. Air Jordan Nathaniels. Did y'all see the Air Jordan 40? I guess we can talk about that, too. Air Jordan 40, I got opinions, y'all. I got opinions. So I ain't gonna take up too much more of y'all time. We got City Gear right here. We got a Snipes right here. We got a resale shop too, but I'm not gonna hit them today. But it seems like DTLR is the only spot in this mall that's sold out. So what they gonna do? See, right, DTLR City Gear. What they gonna do, bro? What they gonna do when are they gonna close this City Gear down? Because they got a DTLR here, and this City Gear is way newer than that DTLR. If I would have to pick which one I would keep open, it'd be this City Gear over the DTLR. So they just gonna change the name, or is it just gonna be DTLR City Gear? Just kind of like, but then don't Hibbett Sports in City Gear? Man, I'm confused, bro. I think JD buying everything, shawty. I think JD buying everything. Because why they just keep mixing everything? There's another big size right here. Now, this got to be a 12. This got to be a 12, shawty. Okay, I know my size. If I don't see nothing else, I know my size. That's a 12 right there, bro. This is my third time since Saturday. This is my third time physically seeing a size 12 in hand, bro. Somebody want me to buy these shoes, and it ain't me. He talking about, of course, the GS guys, of course, the Church Glass Ruby Red guys. He talking about, of course, the Motrin 800 milligram guys right here. He talking about. This whoever Market Studios is, I like this. I like this vibe right here. It's kind of like somebody kid painted it, but I think that's what I like about it. It's very artsy. I made with it heavy. Not only do they be playing music in him, but he be like top 100 recognizable songs. Like the algorithm will know what that song is in 3 seconds, bro. These just keep getting cheaper every time I see them, and I actually like these Game Royal guys, bro. Sometimes I wish I didn't have 300 plus pairs of sneakers, bro, because it'd be a lot more cops that I'd be getting, bro. Because I like these. I wear these, bro. I would wear these, bro. But the Chicago's that's coming out later on, I gotta get 2 of them, Charlotte. I got 2. Oh, finally, hold on. We got outlet vibes on the Air Jordan 1. So you see the top, the rare airs, but you also see the black toes. This one is buttery too. Like, look at the level on this one. Buttery. 150, bro. 150. You would have never saw Lost and Founds for this price. And like I said, this might not be as dope as Lost and Founds, but it's probably a notch right below. If it would have had that wing logo right here, bro, would we be having the same discussion? Y'all let me know, Shawty. These Jordan jumpsuits be fly, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. With the wing logo, it be fly. I ain't gonna count. KD. We got news about KD. But other than his shoes going for $100, our stuff going on sale. Like, so anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and hit. I think we got one more store. What I said, across the street is Snipes. Let's hit Snipes up. And last but certainly not least, I'm expecting to see grapes in here now. Snipes. They got the three-peat like they always do when you first walk in, and then they got the music beating as well as soon as you walk in. But they got a three-peat, but these is all GS though. These kids right here, them kids. For the most part, it seemed like the stores that did first come, first serve are the ones that sold out. Oh my God, bro, wow. I just want to buy them just because they $70, bro. I had 2 pairs of these and I sold one. They got a 12, 70, come on, bro. $70 for a shoe that I've been wanting for like 15 years. And I know I already got one, but $70, man, come on. I spend this on a meal. Shout out, me and my wife go out to eat, I spend more than that, bro. 15, 60, about 69. It's music in here. Somebody made it in their basement. I ain't never heard this song, and it sound like with the vocals, I don't even understand what bro's saying. Anyway, 100, come on, man, come on. They tripping. If y'all still looking for these flight posits, they got the green joints, the green goblins, and Snipes, and they also got the blacks and Snipes, the Batman guy. He's Batman and Green Goblin. Hey, you talking about? Bruh, seeing that it's a resale shop over here, it's called Motion. I wonder how that work when they have releases and drops come out. Like them couple of stores that got the grade 5s and men's sizes. Like, do they memorize who the resellers are, who run the resale shop, and they be like, we ain't gonna sell them a whole lot of pairs? Because in my mind, I think if you in a mall and you got a resale shop, you keep your eyes on retail, on the retail store, so you can go in there and grab them and then do your resale thing. I wonder how that works. I wonder if they actually pay attention to that at the stores. Anyway, I ain't mad at South Lake, man. I ain't mad at them. Like I said, they still got a lot of shoe stores, but I'm very curious about how they gonna do the city gear and the buyout situation. You know what I'm saying? They got both stores in there. But it is hot. It been hot as hell in the city lately, bro. Woo. Man, it seems like the equator, we getting closer to it or something, or it's getting hotter. Global warming, all that stuff. Ooh, damn. Damn, it out in the car. It out in the car, boy. I know my drink probably. It still got some cool to it, but that ice is over with, y'all. Anyway, woo! Oh yeah, my old school coming on. Spice One. That how you know. People always tell me I don't look my age. People always tell me, everywhere I go, you look young. You look like the highest age I get when I tell people, when people guess how old I am, is somewhere in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? Like early 30s. I've had one chick tell me, and I know this is cap. I think people just be lying sometimes. They try to make you feel good. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. But one chick told me I look like I was like 20. She said 28 or something like that. I was like, I wish. I need that fountain of youth, man. Let me find that guy. You know what I'm saying? Because might not look that old, but boy, sometime, boy, woo, Sometimes I feel it. Your mind be wanting to make you feel like you're still in your 20s. It be wanting to make you feel like that, but nah. Your body tell you otherwise. But anyway, it's got to do better. You got to do better than that, Shad. Anyway, so what I figured out from my travels today is the stores that did reservations, aka raffles or any kind of reservation situation, they don't have any men pairs left. DTLR did reservations too. That's probably the only store. No, my bad. That's backwards. The place that did reservations are the only ones that had men pairs. The place that did first come, first serve, their men's pair, their men's sizes is gone. They did first come, first serve. So a lot of those pairs in men's size that you see that I saw sitting in the mall, those were people that didn't pick up their raffles or didn't pick up their reservations. DTLR, I guess they was pretty good about picking up their pairs at that one because they did raffles too. It seemed like since the last vlog I did at the 2 malls and then the one today, it seemed like all DTLRs across the board did do raffles or whatever. Snipes did first come, first serve, completely sold out. Foot Locker, City Gear, they did reservations and they still got pairs. They still got men's pairs in there. Foot Locker, Finish Line, I want to say Finish Line, JD Sports, pretty much the same thing. So I want to say Finish Line did reservations too, but they didn't have any. But with that being said, places like, I saw them in Champs in men's sizes, big sizes too. They told me they had a few back there, and I saw them in Foot Locker. Those two places right there are the main places, and JD Sports, but they Finish Line didn't, like I said, they didn't have none. They didn't have men's or GS. So it's almost like they didn't even get them, but Foot Locker and Champs had the most pairs in the men's sizes and stuff like that than anybody in the mall. And those are the two places that I know for a fact did the reservations on the app and stuff like that. So, like I said, I keep seeing that size 12. I ain't gonna do it, man, because some people were telling me just sell the one you got and get that one. Who gonna buy that from me? Who gonna buy that 2018 that I had to punch holes in for the laces? That shoe is pretty much, that's supposed to be like a themed, like a collector's shoe. You know what I'm saying? With the West Philadelphia and all that stuff. So I kind of messed that whole vibe up if somebody wanted to have that shoe for a collector's shoe. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, like if somebody did buy it, I probably would go get the Greats. But like I said, I'm not really that hard pressed. It looked like the same shoe to me, man. In Great Fives, I love Great Fives. Trust me, I love Great Fives. I love that Charlotte Hornets kind of colorway going. I love the shoe. It's OG, Nike on the ass. I love that shoe. Don't get me wrong. But it's not one of my favorite OG colorways. I think Black Metallics might be my favorite OG colorway. I think that's what it was. But boy, I seen official images, and I'm not just talking about the official images with white background, because those official images, the ones that they give you, that look like it's gonna be just the one that Nike put out, those like with the white background and those pictures don't do it no justice. I seen couple of people with pairs in hand of the Air Jordan 5 fire red black tongues. I hate to say it, they killing these Great Fives. It got the same shape, that's true enough, and it got the same, it's the same shoe, but boy, that red popping on them thing, that paint job, and the bright red, that really bright OG red that they used on that shoe, it's popping. But that 23 with the original OG shape, that big block style shape on that 23 stitched on the side of that guy, bro. I don't know, man. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. Let me see if I can get a picture and I'll put it right here. The way this shoe look, bro. These is hard. And it's crazy because this shoe was not even on my list. Great Fives wasn't on my list either. That's just because I had that last drop. But this shoe was not on my list at all, bro. And it went on I guess because I had the silver tongue, the 3M tongue, and I sold it in the sneaker sale. And I was just like, bro, the fives, I rock fives, but black metallic. I got a pair of black metallics in my collection. That's really, like I said, I'm getting to the point where I don't need all the OGs no more. I used to just need all the OGs. But these right here, man, these looking good. This is the best Air Jordan 5 Fire Red retro that I've seen so far. It looks exactly like this, and you're gonna pull it out the box, it's gonna look like that. They might not have been on the list before, but them hoes on the list now. Hey, you talking about? But anyway, one more thing I want to talk. Well, two more things I want to talk about. Number one, Air Jordan 40. I brought it up in the mall. The Air Jordan 40. People gonna say what they want. I'm gonna have to see other colorways, but this shoe look better than like the last 5 to 10 Air Jordan that came out. It's people making jokes in the comment saying it look like a fear of God. People making jokes in the comments saying they should have stopped after this model or that model or whatever. But as long as they come with good designs, people, I mean, numbered Jordans is going to, I don't know. I don't think they ever going to stop. I don't know if they're going to go to like 300 or nothing like that, and I won't be around to see it if they do. But I don't know. I just can't see it stopping no time soon. But bruh, these is nice. I ain't mad at them because it looked like a shoe that not only you can wear on the court, but you can actually wear casual, and that's what we've been missing. They tried their hand at trying to make them casual a little bit in a couple of releases, but they just never really been able to the execution down. But this one don't look bad. Like I said, I still want to see it in other colorways, and I'm still pretty sure it's gonna go on sale, go to the outlets and all that stuff. Most numbered Jordans, like as the last few years, you know, they be outlet bound. But when this shoe drop, I'm actually gonna I think I'm gonna do a review on it. I don't know what the release date is, but I'm gonna do a review on these. And last but not least, KD to Houston. How y'all feel about it, man? I was gonna say I don't have no opinion. I got an opinion, but it's like at this point in his career, if he can get a chip, go and get you a chip, bro. Now, in that Western Conference, bro, it's a lot going on. It's a lot of good contenders in that Western Conference. So, but if you can get you a chip, KD, man, if you can get you a chip, bro. From what I'm hearing, that's where he wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to trade him anyway, but they gave him some teams. I saw it in the interview. He said they gave him some teams that he had on his radar. For some reason, it's never the Atlanta Hawks. We can't never get. I mean, we got Trae Young, but we just can't never bring a couple of stars together and have a cohesive team. But you know what I mean? And I think with OKC, congrats to OKC winning the championship, getting that chip, man. But I think that proves that, and then like teams like the Spurs back in the day, I think that proves that. My bad. My phone went hot, bro. My phone. That's how hot it is. My phone actually went hot. It was like warning. Stop recording, about to stop. Let your phone cool down. There's a heat warning or whatever the hell. And it's a like severe thunderstorm warning going on too. So I'm finna get the hell to the house. But what I was saying about the KD situation, man, is like I said, I think that proves that you don't need like a bunch of superstars to make a team, you know what I mean, to win a championship. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got good coaching and you got a good staff that actually know how to bring a team together, good ownership and stuff like that, which the Hawks ownership, we ain't even talk about them. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you can bring actual team together. You don't have to have a bunch of superstars. You need to have a whole bunch of people who know how to play their roles. You might have to have one superstar, but you need to be able to surround superstars with somebody who gonna make a difference on the team. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to KD. I never lost respect for Kevin Durant. I know a lot of people did, talking about he don't like his fans, and I just think he's like one of those people is just kind of introverted, man. And I don't really judge people, shout it. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't like being bothered all the time. Or he get a little sensitive and he say what is on his mind when people talk about him or say negative things about him, but I ain't gonna lie, I can't blame him for that either, man. Everybody got different personalities, you know what I'm saying? But I still love Kevin Durant, man. His game is crazy. Like, he's a bucket for sure. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know at this point in his stage, at this stage in his career with all these other people, up and comers and stuff, these teams and stuff, what y'all think he gonna do with Houston? Comment below what y'all think he gonna do with the Rockets. Is he gonna take off? Let me know. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching. Comment below about anything that you saw in this video that you have an opinion on. Aftermath action. Seemed like I seen a lot of stores kind of doing restocks on the Grade 5s. Nike actually had a bunch of sizes pop up later on that day on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So, at the blue. So, whatever's going on with that. I won't be surprised if we see restocks just like with the white cements popping up. And I feel like if you really want your pair, you should be able to get them. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for doing this aftermath vlog with me. Finna go grab me something to eat, go to the house. Appreciate y'all for watching. Thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so you can become a part of Rich Nation. Stand all the way up to the moon on them and keep watching my video, because that's what I'm here for. Gone.
Rock money now.
Spaceship. Going to the moon on them. Yeah. Call up the plug, hit me a lick. Early kicks from Retro Rick. New air bubble like helium lift. So extra blessed, thank God for the gift. Yeah, it's a hit, premium fit. No barbecue, but this is it. Hold up, rock just might hit with richest kicks. I mean, my rich, yeah. Ballin' all the way to the moon on them. Space Jam going on the tune on them. Sweeping y'all haters, get the broom on them. New heat coming real soon on them. My rich fan shouted, that's what I cop the gift for. Thank you for watching these vids, that's what I'm here for. Gone all the way up to the moon on them. What's happening, everybody? Life so lottie-dottie. Hit that Nike store just like your girl hit Hobby Lobby. Then we fly to Abu Dhabi, then we gone straight up to the moon on them.